Hello advanced base builders and welcome back. Fair warning, this base is a bit tricky to build, so be sure to subscribe to use this video as a reference when you build it yourself. Today's video is designed for either a solo or a duo with a 2x1 core that I've been using live on my Twitch streams for the last few months. This build utilizes my stairs bunker combined with a floating and hidden floor stack. The triple stair bunker is the best type of rust bunker for many reasons. Combined with a flame turret, it can auto-seal, only twig is required to open and close it, and raiding through it is incredibly inconsistent with splash damage. Because we're hiding the floor stack, scouting this base looks like a cheap and simple raid, when in reality, it's anything but. Starting off, we're going to do a standard floor stack. Use 2 squares with the ramp. Place our first triangle. Second one, make sure those are both blue. With the higher foundation, we build out a square, triangles, and we delete the square in this triangle. We place the lower square foundation here, and we make sure these are all blue, which they are. On this side, we build another triangle. Delete that one, delete this one. Make sure these are blue as well, which they are. And then we throw a square out here. This is our footprint for the starter base. We'll upgrade this. I'll keep the higher foundations as metal, and the lower ones as stone. When building the stair bunker, you need to build the roofs first above it. We'll do a half wall here, triangle, place the next triangle through the wall, build the stairs through the wall, and upgrade those. That can be broken, and this can be broken. Next, we need to get our floating floor stacked walls inside of here. So we'll build it like this, which is enough stability to get this square here. And now we build a half wall on top of that. These walls will give this support to stay here. This can now be broken. We'll do the same thing on the other side. We no longer need those foundations, so we can seal this off. Coming up a level, we'll build our door frame. Once you upgrade this to stone, that disappears. Here's our starter base. So we have 2-door airlock leading down into here. Next, we're going to honeycomb the outside, so you can see what that looks like. Build a triangle out everywhere around the base, like this. Wherever you can build a triangle is what we do. We'll upgrade these to stone. On top of these, we'll build our roofs. Upgrade those as well. One thing to note, on the back side here, where the stair bunker goes, we'll want to come into our stair bunker, build a triangle through the wall, again with our stairs like through the wall as well. Now if we come around to the outside, we can break this twig. We don't need that there. At this point, finish off our honeycomb all the way around the base. Upgrade these all to stone. For the second story, we follow our honeycomb up. I do 2 doors coming out this way. It makes another airlock. Normally here for the jump up, I'll do a half wall with triangle floor. Now I will build this. A common mistake that we might do here is to build this wall. This is wrong. This is on the wrong foundation. This should be built. See how this is up? This one needs to be up as well. This is built on our core foundations, and it needs to be built on the floating wall foundation instead. The way we do that is we come down here. We'll see this one sticking up. We build our double door frame by looking down. And now up here, you'll see this is higher. It matches this one. And we build our door frame on that. Here's what the base looks like now. I would also finish off these honeycomb on the second floor, just to give the base a symmetrical look, so raiders don't really know where the weak point would be. The front airlock you can build kind of any way you want. This needs to be built like this, with that metal, so you can see the difference. I like to build a triangle jump up here, supported by these 2 side walls to get into here. And then generally coming out, I'll build a single door with 2 shop fronts. Kind of giving us a little bit more airlock protection if people are camping us. Next, we'll use this door frame to floor stack this first layer here. So you can see the differences. We'll upgrade these to armored, so you know they're the lowest ones inside the core here. These triangles can just be built. That one and this one. We're going to want to put a door frame in here. So at this point, we need to place our doors. These are not going to be replaceable. Sorry, this one is not replaceable because of the floor stack. This one we can replace if we need to. This one will not be replaceable. Once those are built, we build on that door frame to here, and now we can build these squares. If you're having trouble and you can't build these squares, you'll notice there's no stability here. These can't be built. So we use this door frame for stability to build these 2. Once these 2 are built, you can demolish these. So these 4 actually give support or stability to each other, which is the reason they're still here. Oops. All right, we'll leave these as stone. So our first layer is now floor stacked. Each one of these side triangles, you can put whatever you need in there. Generally, I'll do 3 furnaces or lockers in each one. It comes down to preference. So you can get 3 of these. You can do the same with a locker. It's difficult to build the frame. It's easier to build these window frames before you do the floor stack, but it is doable afterwards. So again, there's 4 of these compartments, 2 more here. You can, if you need more furnaces, build more furnaces. If you need more lockers, put more lockers in. Now if we come up to our shooting floor, we want to hide our floor stack. So when people look at our base, they're not going to know it's floor stacked, which gives you a big advantage because they'll bring enough boom, assuming they could, top down, when in reality they're just not going to have enough to do it. So we build our frames like this. This is how it looks. Again, symmetrical. Inside here, we can build our floor stack this way. You can't build this one, so we have to build a frame on the inside here. And now we can place it. So now our second floor is also floor stacked. And if you look from the outside here, you really can't tell it is. There'll be a couple places. This will be hidden inside the next floor up. And this one you might be able to tell if you know what you're looking for. But in general, you can't tell it's a floor stack base. Next we'll build our heli garage on top. I normally put a ladder hatch here. Here's how our heli garage looks. You can build that either direction, coming out on this side or the other side, or if you want, you can build any kind of heli garage you want on the top. This way seems to work the best. So we keep a really small footprint for our base. It's great for solos. It doesn't take a lot to build it. It takes even less to maintain it. When raiders look at it, they assume you don't have a lot, especially if you don't have a heli garage on top. If you just build the shooting floor, you look like a noob. People don't really raid you. In reality though, it's the strongest base. The strongest solo base there is. If you don't know about my stairs bunker, this is the way it works. We upgrade these to armored. We'll build a third one here. Make that armored as well. You'll notice this is now fully sealed. This is a bunker. This is what it looks like if raiders see it. They'll come through here, and now it's high wall they have to go through. The way we open it is using a triangle floor. This will open it. You break this, it reseals it. It's like this. When this is open, we can place a flame turret here. As soon as it aggroes on somebody, it'll seal the bunker for you. If they would break it, if they'd stand back here and shoot it, when it explodes, it'll again seal the bunker, so people are not going to be able to get in. When you log off for the night, I highly recommend buying these industrial wall lights in the store. They're super cheap to make. You place it right here. Come up until it flips over, and then place it. Pick this up. And now you'll notice you can no longer open the bunker. So if people are raiding your base and they're trying to build the bunker here to get down, that wall, or sorry, that industrial light actually blocks them from raiding your base. Inside this 2x1, you can deck it out any way you want. I'll show you my normal setup. I do 4 boxes here. It's a full wall with a triangle. Place that triangle back. On top of here, we can put 3 more boxes. Over here, I generally place 3 large boxes. Bonus tip, we can place a campfire in here. If you place a campfire before the box, it'll fit. You would also be able to place the fourth, but I wouldn't do that because you can't get underneath the wall. So generally I'll put my sleeping bag here. Well, that's the base. If you want to see it used live, you can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Jewer. If you like the build, be sure to like and subscribe so you can see more of my content in the future.